What is going on, everybody? It is Big L here, and today I am bringing you our Week 5 battle of the YCL VGC League. This week we are taking on Coach FuratBang and his mediocre Mudkips. He's got a really scary team. He is one of the last 2 unbeatens in the league. We got knocked from that group last week. I'm not going to put his team up on the screen, but we're going to go over it really quick. He has a team of Tornadus Incarnate, Barathorn, Kingdra, Raichu, Torracat, Weavile, Gotharita, Marowak, Surfetched, Shedinja, and of course his broken ass fish god, Kyogre. He's got a super scary team. There was a reason I voted this team in our post-draft kind of poll. Who do you think has the scariest team? I voted his, because I think his team is absolutely terrifying. You know, we got kind of blown back last week by Spartan, so we kind of went back to the drawing board, reevaluated stuff, thought about some things, and we went really hard into prep this week. I think we did a good job. I never felt that great about our prep last week, but I feel pretty good about it this week. We are bringing Ribbed for the Alolan Exeggutor. He is making a return. He has max HP, a lot of special attack, a little bit of Spadef, with a Yachi Berry and Harvest this time. I kind of wanted to run Frisk, but I could see a world where I need to live 2 ice moves, so Harvest makes a lot of sense. We have Protect, Giga Drain, Dragon Pulse, and the Trick Room. We're bringing the Trick Room this week because one thing that really scares me is that Kyogre with a Tailwind. If we can get Trick Room up, if he tries to set a Tailwind and we were able to get a Trick Room up, that means we can use our whole team in Trick Room. This kind of runs through him a little bit. I really wanted Flamethrower on here for the Ferrothorn and for the Shedinja, but I don't think Shedinja comes against me. We have good things for it. Excuse me again. And we have things on other mons for the Ferrothorn. Next up, we have Nurse, the Indeedee. Indeedee is here again. Indeedee's going to come pretty much every week. Max HP with a good amount of defense and a good amount of Spadef. With Psychic Seed again this time. Follow Me, Protect, Mystical Fire, and Helping Hand. I thought really hard about these 4 moves. I thought about maybe doing a skill swap, ally switch. I thought about doing a couple other things, but Follow Me made the most sense. Protect and Helping Hand. I thought really hard about Expanding Force over Helping Hand, but there are a lot of instances where, you know, Helping Hand just makes a lot of sense for me. If it's next to Alolan Eggy and Trick Room, or if it's next to a Scavalier or Calyrex, then Helping Hand makes a lot of sense. And Mystical Fire, that's there. I can weaken the Kyogre, make its Water Spout or its Origin Pulse or whatever it may be a lot weaker by making it -1. I can hit the Ferrothorn for quad effective, which is really nice, and it helps me hit the Shedinja, which is good. Next up is Wilfred the Escavalier. He is back again, rocking that Assault Vest that he loves so much. Very bulky. We have Shell Armor, so we can't be crit, which is always really nice. We're not really worried about powder moves from his team. He doesn't have a grass type. So we have Iron Head, Knockoff, Close Combat, and Razor Shell. Razor Shell in the rain can do some pretty good damage to a lot of the mons on his team. I didn't really feel like I needed the ground coverage or the bug coverage this week. So that's why we brought the Razor Shell. And next up, Raisins is coming back again. We are rocking enough speed to outspeed a modest Scarf Kyogre. We can't outspeed Timid Scarf, but we can outspeed Modest Scarf, so, which is really nice. Max special attack. We have to be timid, unfortunately. We are rocking the Focus Sash this time around. Being able to live any one hit could be kind of big for us. Allows us to, if he does bring a Scarf Kyogre, which he could bring, I don't know if he will because he does have the Prankster Tailwind. So if he really wants his Kyogre to be super fast, he can just go Prankster Tailwind. But if he does, if for some reason he doesn't bring the Tornadus. But we have Expanding Force, Grass Knot, and Astral Barrage with Protect. Grass Knot is there if I'm really worried about being able to get off this big damage on just the Kyogre. I don't see him bringing a lot of potential wide guard, but he could. I think he has a Mon or two that gets it, but you know, Grass Knot just allows me to single target the Kyogre and get a big chunk of damage. Next up, we're bringing Katie the Milotic again. We have, again, the spread is very specific. It's got a lot of SPDF, a good amount of defense. Max HP, competitive with a zoom lens to make its moves more accurate if it moves second, which we're 0 speed, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be moving last most of the time because his team is pretty quick. Things that we're going to want to put asleep with the Hypnosis, we're not really going to be moving faster than anyway. Things like the Kyogre, the Tornadus, the Raichu, Weavile maybe. Those are the things we're going to be wanting to put asleep, so the things that are just way faster. With Icy Wind, Protect, Recover, and of course the Hypnosis, we did think about Foil Hypnosis, but we wanted Recover, and that freed up, and being able to run in the zoom lens freed up the leftovers to go on our last mon, which is Alchemy. Diabetes is here again. This has a very, very specific EV spread as well. It lives a Water Spout from Kyogre, from a modest Mystic Water Kyogre, but it also lives an Adamant Life Orb Waterfall in the rain from Kingdra, which is really, really nice. Protect, Calm Mind, Mystical Fire, and Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss is just nice to help us get some more recovery. Mystical Fire there hits the Shedinja, hits the Ferrothorn, quad effective, and like I said, it can also lower the Kyogre's special attack, which is really, really nice. And then Protect is just there if we need to stall out some turns. So that's the team this time around. I really, really like it. I think we have a good team. I really think we might be able to pull one off. I'm hoping we've got some things that can kind of surprise him. I really think the Sash could take him off guard. I really think that the Trick Room could take him off guard. But if you look at our team, we've got kind of a Trick Room team, kind of a not Trick Room team, a team that can function in and out, which is what I was really going for. I wanted a team that can function in and out. So I don't plan on being faster than him. I do plan on him wanting to use Torns, Prankster, Tailwind to kind of hamper what Calyrex can do. So that'll do it for us on the team builder. We will catch you guys when we hit the battle. See you in a little bit. All right, everybody, we are here. We are starting the search for Coach Furat. Furat. I'm gonna have to get the pronunciation down, but we're waiting. He's doing his intro, I believe, right now for his video, and we're gonna start searching here in a second. He's gonna start searching here in a second. He gave me the code, and I already started searching. So we're here. I like our prep this week. I like it better than I liked our prep last week. But you know, his team is really, really, really good. So sometimes, you know, you play a really, really good team, really piloted by a really, really good player, like he is, and you know, sometimes it's just not enough. But we'll see. I didn't like our matchup a couple weeks ago when we got a win, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, hopefully the change in music. I said I needed to find some different stuff to listen to in the Persona music. Hopefully the change in tone music a little bit brings us some good juju. You know, a little Pokemon music instead of Persona music. Whew. So I'm nervous for this one too. I really, really don't want to start going on a losing streak already. We're not in a place we can do that, but it's a strong league. We're the newbies here. We've never played Wi-Fi before, so we'll see. Oh. I guess I can go over the team again, just in case you skipped it just to show you what I'm bringing. I'll move my face out of the way for a second. We are bringing Alolan Exeggutor, Indeedee Female, Escavalier, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Milotic, and Alpha this week. If you skip the team builder, I'm not going to go into specific sets, but that's what we're bringing this week. So hopefully this team works out better than last one. Like I said, I went a little harder on the prep this week after last week. We didn't even, like, it's not like we lost last week. We got completely destroyed. So I'm really hoping we can, even if we do lose, hopefully we can put together a decent show. Because like I said, Furat does have a really, really good team. Really, really scary team. Yeah, I don't think he's lost a game yet. But we'll see. Hopefully we can do to him what Spartan did to us last week, which was knock us from the ranks of the unbeaten. Hopefully he'll be back in a second. I could just pause it, I guess, until we connect. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna pause it real quick until we connect, and we will get it. I will talk to you guys in a second whenever we get connected. Looks like we are connected, and that is Furat. I'll let him pick the rules. I always do that. I don't want to pick the wrong thing. That way if someone messes up, it's not my fault. Alright. We are Series 10 VGC. Which is basically the same as Series 9 or Series 11, except this doesn't allow Dynamax, which we don't allow Dynamax. Alright. Pick our team. YCL. I'm going to turn this down in my ear a little bit. It's a little loud. Send him a little GLHF. And we nailed the 6. We nailed the 6 that he was going to bring. I figured this would be the first week he'd bring. This is the first time he's brought Kingdra. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to stick with the original plan. Oh, crap, I'm going to stick with my original plan. Which is Indeedee Calyrex. I think I'm going to bring... He doesn't have the best ways to deal with a Scavalier. I could bring a Scavalier and Exeggutor in the back. Exeggutor looks really good against him if I can get rid of Thorn and Ferrothorn. I'm gonna bring Milotic and Exeggutor. No, I want to scare. Yeah, we nailed the 6. I figured he'd bring Kingdra. Water, offensive water. All right, so again, GLHF for it. Hopefully we can at least take him down a game. One of the leads I expected was Kyogre and Thorn. Kingdra Kyogre. Okay. So here what I do. Now I need to see if he's special or physical on his Kingdra. I don't remember. It has one prop before Dizzle. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow me. And I'm going to expand, of course. If he shouldn't be Scarf Kyogre because I think our abilities pop first. And I'm Sash, so I live any hit he wants to go for. I'm going to go ahead and Expanding Force. Kingdra went for Icy. That's that kind of flexed me. That's a good thing. I didn't expect that. And now he's faster. Okay, I think we just lose now. I think we just lose now. Okay. I have to go into Exeggutor. And I have to go for Trick. That's really my only hope right now. I have to follow me, Trick Room. Okay. I did not expect him to bring that. That's a good bring on his part. I should have just protected. I know how to play around this next time. He's Life Orb Kingdra too. Okay, I can play around this next time. Still did. That's got. That wasn't a crit. Oh, he water spouts. Good lord, that's so much. That might be specs. Okay. I'm going to knock off the Kingdra, and I'm going to protect. No, I have to knock off because I think he could be specs. With Trick Room up, we can kind of pull this back a little bit. Okay, so he didn't switch. And Kyogre protects. Okay, so he's not specs. Oh, he double protects. Okay. He's just stalling out Trick Room turns. That's fine. It's not fine. Knock off the Kingdra. I need a Giga Drain. I need to try to live a hit here. Protecting there was the worst thing I could have done with Exeggutor, I thought. Switched out Kyogre. Marathon. Yeah, we lose this game. Because he's going to go for a dragon move. Yeah, Draco. Unless he misses, which he didn't. We don't get those. Okay. We can play around him now. We know a little bit about what he wants to do. That's an awful thing. That's if we can knock off some items and get some intel, that'd be nice. Yes, he's slower than me. That's interesting. Okay, iron barbs. Leftovers. He's probably got heat wave. I'm gonna knock off the Torn slot because I'd like to see what it is. If nothing else, we get information. This is the 4 that he could bring that really scared me the most. And we hide that Calyrex is sacked. Okay. Over Hurricane. I mean, I probably died a Hurricane. Oh, I'm in. So I go. Chardy. Okay. So his best thing to hit this is Dark Pulse. That's good to know. Does he sack? Does he protect that here? Kinda want to just Iron Head the Torn. See. Oh, he just went for the Dark Pulse. Oh, Trick Room ran out. I didn't see that. I would have just forfeited it on that. So we get blown back that game. The first turn, we first 2 turns were bad for us. Okay. Let's see what happens here. That was a really, really good play for him. I don't know how I stopped that. That's the thing. Maybe I go Milotic. Maybe I go Milotic next to Horse. And I can Hypnosis. Or I can Icy Wind and Protect. And then I know I'm faster than I had to run Cal. Calyrex. Shadow. I'm not sorry. Kingdra. Swift Swing. I should be faster. Okay. Yeah, I should be faster. Okay, cool. Okay. So I think that's what I do here. I can... Yeah. I leave Milotic next to horse. And I protect horse turn 1. With Ndidi and Executor in the back, I think. Maybe Escavalier. Ndidi Escavalier. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. I think this is a good idea. So I protect horse turn 1, and I get off an Icy Wind, and then I'm faster than the Kingdra. I'm assuming the Kyogre is Mystic Water. Do I kill? Astral Barrage has a chance to KO Kingdra too, which is nice. Depending on what set he is. Astral Barrage has a chance to KO him too. So... Because I don't see why he doesn't lead the same thing again. That's the thing. I don't see why he wouldn't just lead the same thing again. Weavile. Okay. Why Weavile? With kind of... Okay, I'm going to switch Calyrex out into Ndidi. Because I think he's going to try to fake out. And I think he's going to... Weavile. That's interesting. I'm going to Icy Wind. And switch to Ndidi. I think he's going to try to Water Spout and fake out my Milotic. I could protect horse, but if he goes for fake out, that loses me the turn. Okay, so if he goes for fake out this turn, then it fails. He could also knock off, but I don't have an item, so that doesn't get him too much out of the turn. He switched Kyogre out, which is fair play on his part. Flash out into the Ndidi slot. That's gonna tickle. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I protect Ndidi here. Or I could go... I could switch into a Escavalier. I think I want to Hypnosis the Weavile and protect. Or it could follow me. I'll protect. Switches out Weavile. Kingdra. Oh, I would love to get this to sleep. if I could put this to sleep, that'd be fantastic. This is 72% accurate. Let's go. We hit the hypnosis. That's nice. He could go for power whip here. Knock off. Okay. Into the Ndidi. Okay. Alright, I think I just go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. And I think nothing I have in the back wants to get knocked off. That's the problem. I could just Mystical Fire the Ferrothorn and let Ndidi go down. Do I really need Ndidi? What do I really need Ndidi for? It's not gonna do. Yeah, I think I just want Ndidi to go down here so I can get okay, I get the Icy Wind off on Kingdra. That's nice. Because now Calyrex is faster. I could come in and click Expanding. That does 0 damage, but that's fine. The damage isn't what I need. The damage is fine. I'm wanting Ndidi to go down here. Oh, and he went for power up into Milotic. That doesn't kill us, which is good. Okay, I can recover. Or I can switch out. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go out into Calyrex and follow. Go with Scavalier and follow. I'm gonna recover and follow. I want Ndidi to go down here. Power Whip. That's fine. I wanted an Ndidi to go down here. Alright, now. Is this the time to go Calyrex? I think this is the time to go Calyrex. Because I could click Astral Barrage. That has a good chance to kill Kingdra. I eat the knockoff. Yeah, because I'm Sash. Yeah. I'm faster than Kingdra. And I go for Astral Barrage here. Okay. I go for Icy Wind. And I go for Astral Barrage. I live the knockoff because I'm Sash. Switches out Kingdra, that's fine. He goes Weavile, that's also fine. It did not do as much to Weavile as I thought it was going to do, honestly. And we missed the Ferrothorn, but that's... Goes for Gyro Ball. We live this. Doesn't matter. That doesn't do that much anyway. Okay. We still have our terrain. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I go for Icy Wind, and I think I just protect it. I think I want to go into a Scavalier here. I think he's going to try to power whip the Milotic slot, because he knows I can't KO the Parathorn. I'm going to try to take out the counter slot. Cool. Okay, now what I do, I can close combat the Weavile slot. I can Iron Head the Weavile slot. Or I can close combat the Ferrothorn. The Ferrothorn is probably the bigger issue right now. Yeah, I close combat the Ferrothorn. And I go out into Milotic. I'd like to get some more damage on the Weavile. This is a much closer game. Weavile goes for Lash Out. I'm assuming that's into, yeah, this slot. I should live this pretty well. Yeah. Close combat. We get the KO on Ferrothorn. Good. Perfect. That's fine. Comes out. This freaking thing. Do I, with my Escav? Water Spout 83 to 97, most likely. It's somewhere in that range. It's probably a roll. I gotta knock off Kyogre, and I have the Icy Wind. I think I lose. He could protect Kyogre here. Thunder. Okay, yeah, I think I lose. I think we lose this, if I'm guessing. Goes for Lash Out. We might live this. Weavile's really strong. Oh, we're bulky. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, we get a big knockoff on the Kyogre. Which, we have a chance. I think what I kind of have to do here I know I'm faster. I don't think we kill the Kyogre. I have to get some more damage on the Kyogre. I have to play for him to misplay. He has no reason to not double attack into the Kyogre. I mean, into the Calyrex. Okay. Yeah, but he KOs Calyrex here. Well, Kingdra is sleeping for at least one turn. This KOs. He's been asleep for 2 turns. I think that's it. I think that's game. I probably should have protected there. I should have just, yeah, but I don't think there's any way I could have pulled that last one back at that turn. Like, yeah, I could have maybe protected Calyrex there, but I don't know what that gets me. And I know the knockoff doesn't kill. Even with a crit, knockoff doesn't kill here. Crit knockoff? Ultra super mega crit? Yeah, it didn't kill. I knew it wouldn't. I think I just click close combat. That does the most damage. And I just hope I get a crit. He's guaranteed to wake up this turn. He's been asleep for 3 turns. Unless he misses a Draco, or he misses Muddy Water. Oh, that's GG. Yeah, it's GG to Furat. First game put us in a really, really bad position. We played a lot better the second game. I wish we could have had that first game over. Wish we could have had that first game over. But yeah, GG to Furat. That first turn, game 1 kind of put me on the back foot that whole first battle. We had a chance to win the second one. I think, like I said, maybe if I protect Calyrex there and we get, because I don't think I live a hit from the Kyogre with I don't think I live a hit on Kyogre with Escavalier. So that was ballsy on his part to go for the Muddy Water there too, because he could have missed. But GG to Furat. That'll do it for me today. Shout outs to T4U and TRT for helping me build this week. We need to try to bounce back next week. I don't know who we play next week, but we need to try to bounce back next week, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.